Today, we're going to explore the hero's journey as seen in modern cinema, a concept from Joseph Campbell's The Hero with a Thousand Faces. Let's look at how this narrative structure shapes our favorite films. Take Avengers: Endgame, for example. It's not just about one hero's journey, but several. Each Avenger undergoes a personal transformation, facing inner demons and external challenges. This reflects Campbell's road of trials and the ultimate boon, where heroes gain something invaluable through struggles, fundamentally changing both themselves and their world.
Yeah, like in John Wick. After a tragic event, John Wick is drawn back into his former life. His journey is rife with challenge and a quest for redemption, mirroring the classic stages of Campbell's hero's journey. It's more than just action, it's about his transformation and how he navigates his grief and rage.
That's true. And in The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring, Frodo's journey from the Shire to Mordor is the epitome of Campbell's stages. He reluctantly accepts the call to adventure, faces trials, and transforms along the way. It's about his growth from an ordinary hobbit into a hero, showing that even the smallest person can change the course of the future.
I recently watched this totally tubular surfing documentary, Riding the Wave. It's about a surfer overcoming incredible odds to master gigantic waves. His journey from an unknown local surfer to a world-renowned athlete perfectly encapsulates Campbell's hero's journey. It's not just about surfing, it's his inner transformation, facing fear and finding balance, both on the board and in life.
In Step Up, the protagonist's journey is fascinating. Starting as a rebellious street dancer, he goes through trials, meets allies and mentors, and finds his true artistic expression. It reflects the hero's journey stages like the crossing of the first threshold and the ordeal. His growth as a dancer symbolizes his personal growth, making it more than just a dance movie.
I've been analyzing Blade Runner 2049. The protagonist's quest to uncover his origins and understand his identity perfectly mirrors the hero archetype in a futuristic setting. It highlights elements like the call to adventure and the revelation. In a world where reality and artificiality blur, his journey to self-discovery becomes a profound commentary on humanity itself.
Great job, everyone. Today's discussion showcases the versatility of the hero's journey across genres. Whether it's action, adventure, dance, or science fiction, the core elements of Joseph Campbell's theory remain constant. Heroes face trials, receive guidance, and undergo transformation. For your homework, I want you to find more movie examples and analyze them. Look for these common themes and how they are adapted in different cinematic contexts.
Hey, everyone. How about we all meet up tonight in the dorm lounge? We can keep this movie discussion going. It will be fun to dive deeper into these films and see what other heroes' journey elements we can spot. Great to see that everyone showed up. Alright, back to John Wick. The way he's pulled back into his old life, it's like he's forced to face his past. It's more than just action, it's his internal struggle, you know. And the fighting scenes, they aren't just cool, they're like his way of dealing with his grief.
Yeah, and in The Lord of the Rings, Gandalf's like the perfect mentor, right? He guides Frodo but doesn't make the journey for him. It's like he's there to push Frodo to realize his potential, which is super important in the hero's journey.
In Blade Runner 2049, the future setting adds this crazy twist to the hero's journey. Like, the protagonist isn't just finding himself, he's questioning what it means to be human in a world where the line between real and artificial is blurred. It's deep, and it makes you think about identity in a whole new way.
Hey dudes and dudettes, we gotta remember, we're supposed to pick a couple of new flicks for class tomorrow, right? Maybe some series that really show the hero's journey rocking?
Good call, Gideon. How about the Hunger Games? Katniss's journey is epic. From just trying to survive to becoming the symbol of a revolution. It's like she's forced into the role of a hero.
Yeah, and in the Divergent series, Triss starts off unsure in her world, right? But then she faces all these trials, finds her strength, and challenges the system. It's a cool look at the hero's journey in a dystopian setting.
It's interesting how both Katniss and Triss go through this transformation and self-discovery, but in different ways. Katniss becomes a symbol of hope almost reluctantly, while Triss actively seeks out her identity.
True, and both of them deal with some heavy challenges and choices. It really shows how the hero's journey can be adapted into different settings and still resonate with us.
In The Hunger Games, Katniss's call to adventure is so clear when she volunteers for her sister. Campbell talks about the hero's call being a pivotal moment that changes their life. For Katniss, it's about survival, but it evolves into something greater.
Yeah, and Triss in Divergent really embodies Campbell's refusal of the call. She's hesitant about her place in the world, which is super relatable. But eventually, she steps up, accepting her role, just like Campbell's heroes often do.
Totally! And Katniss's time in the arena, that's like Campbell's belly of the whale moment. It's where she's really tested and starts to transform. She's not just fighting for herself, but for something bigger.
In Divergent, Triss' trials in Dauntless and the challenges she faces are like her road of trials. She's tested physically and mentally, which shapes her into the hero she becomes, much like Campbell's framework.
Both series show the atonement with the father stage. For Katniss, it's facing President Snow and the Capitol. For Triss, it's confronting the leaders who manipulated her society. It's their ultimate challenge before transformation.
Great. I think we've got some solid insights for class tomorrow. Katniss and Triss really bring to life Campbell's hero's journey in their own unique ways. Can't wait to discuss this more with Hudson Hippo and everyone else.
Good morning, bright and happy faces. I'm thrilled to see you all again. So, have you thought of more examples of the hero's journey in cinema? I'm eager to hear what other films you've analyzed and how they align with Joseph Campbell's theories. Let's dive in and explore these fascinating narratives.